Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Zeke and welcome to the Dream Green Show. In this episode, I'm going to show you guys 2 under the radar metaverse stocks that can make you a fortune. And as a bonus, I'm also going to bring you guys 1 metaverse stock that can make you rich. If you guys don't know what the metaverse is, that is what Facebook just changed their name to. They changed their name to Meta. They're going to go completely into the virtual online world. Think of the metaverse as looking like Grand Theft Auto Online. It's almost basically the same thing, except for you're going to be the virtual character and they're going to try to immerse you inside of the world. So a couple of the stocks that we're going to talk about today has to do with immersing yourself inside of the virtual reality world. And we're going to look at these stocks and try to grab them while no one is talking about them so that we could get in super early before the price completely explodes. Right now, the metaverse has been predicted to be around $80 billion virtual world right now, and it's projected out to 2028 that is going to be around $889 billion. So almost $1 trillion growth in over the next 6 years or so. So if we get in on these companies now and look back 6 years from now, we're going to say, hey, we got in early on the wave and we rode it all the way up to the top. So make sure that you stick out this entire video so you don't miss out on these 2 underrated stocks and this one for sure banger stock that's going to do well no matter what. So make sure that you stick throughout the entire video. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell because it helps out this channel more than you can even imagine. But before we dive into this video is brought to you by Webull. Sign up now by clicking the link down in the description. Deposit any amount of money. You could deposit $1 if you want to, and you will receive 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300. With those 2 free stocks, you could keep them inside the platform and decide to use it, or you could sell those 2 free stocks and withdraw all of your money. It's literally free money. Also, I left a link in the description to Coinbase. That is by far the easiest way to buy and sell cryptocurrency. And if you use that link, you'll get a free $5 in Bitcoin just for signing up. So don't miss out on this free money opportunity, guys. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Welcome back, dreamers. Here we are on Robinhood. The first company I'm going to bring you guys is ticker symbol IMMR, Immersion. Now, investors have seen that Immersion pull back nearly 35% over the last year or so. So right now it's on sale. It is far away from its all-time high of around $15.91. And over the last 5 years, it's still been trading kind of sideways. It has its peaks and its valleys and then its low points, right? So right now it's at a low point. Now, the reason that Immersion is very important when it comes to the metaverse stock boom, because this company is a pioneer in the development of haptic feedback. So if you don't know what haptic feedback is if I'm in a virtual world and I want to touch a basketball, it would give me haptic feedback to my hands to make it feel like I'm actually holding a rock, a pebble, snow, a glass of water in my hand to make it feel like I'm actually being immersed inside of this virtual world. That is the first step to getting us completely virtualized inside of the virtual world, is that we are able to smell, taste, feel. And right now, the sense of touch would be the easiest to replicate inside of the virtual world other than visual, is because right now they have over 1,700 different patents or patent pending that they own inside the company that they're looking to license out to other big time companies like Apple, Google, Nintendo, Samsung, and Sony. So you might not hear about this company in the grand scheme of things, but if they license out all of their patents, or if they license out a lot of their technology to these companies that are going to be very big in the metaverse, then they're going to be making a lot of money on the back end because of their technology. So right now, Immersion, their market cap is around $188 million, but it could be much higher if they continue the development inside of the metaverse world. So this is the first company that you guys could start putting on your watch list to keep a very close eye on to make a ton of money in the future if you really believe in the metaverse and the metaverse soon to be boom. So this could be the next big oil and gas industry, the next big electric vehicle industry. So this is the virtual reality industry in the metaverse. If you felt like you missed out on the oil and gas, if you felt like you missed out on electric vehicles, then the metaverse might be the next industry that you don't want to miss out on. So this is one of the best sleeper haptic feedback companies that you guys can invest into. Ticker symbol IMMR, Immersion. The next sleeper company I'm going to bring you guys is Zoom, ticker symbol ZM. If we take a look at the last year, they are down 50%. And over the last 5 years, as you guys can see, during the pandemic boom, everyone had to use Zoom, and they had an all-time high of around $559. And then they're pulling back over the last year. They're down 50%. They're down to $223.50. Now, Zoom is not completely out of the market. People are still going to go to virtual meetings. And recently, they just partnered with Oculus, the virtual reality headset. In September, Zoom Video Communications announced it was teaming up with Oculus to develop its workroom product in a whole new way. Starting next year, users will be able to use an Oculus Quest 2 VR headset to connect with others in a virtual conference room with a shared whiteboard as if they were in the room together. This is a small step for the video conferencing specialists to make Metaverse meetings a regular thing. Now just imagine going from the Zoom meetings to, hey, turn your cameras on, to your cameras not working, to now you're attending these virtual Zoom meetings in the Metaverse, to where you put on your Oculus Rift headset and you're basically like you're in a class lecture, you're in a family gathering, you are in a business meeting. Just imagine that. And then once you get the haptic feedback, you could go on virtual date, guys, and pretty much feel or touch the person that you're on a virtual date with. So Zoom, they are still developing and working with Oculus, but I think that is a big move ahead in them. And Zoom really announcing that, like, hey, we want to be inside of the Metaverse. We're not going to get left behind. In fact, we're going to partner and work with Oculus in order for us to enter the Metaverse. We're not just going to be an online meeting room. We want to be a part of the Metaverse. And Zoom, I think they have the best online meetings. It's way better than Microsoft Teams at the moment to me. But everyone uses Microsoft Teams in the workforce. But to me, I think that Zoom is better. So with their cutting edge technology and with them partnering with other VR companies, I see them being a big factor inside of the Metaverse. So this is stock number 2. I think that could be very, very huge inside of the Metaverse that a lot of people are not thinking about. And also, if you're thinking about grabbing Zoom right now, it is at a 50% discount. You could wait for Zoom to start to announce bigger and better things in order for their company to recover, or wait to hear their next earnings report, because over the last 2 earning reports right here, you can see that Zoom dipped after that earning report, and then once again it dipped right here after this earning report. So if you guys want to wait until the next earning report, wait and listen to hear what Zoom has to talk about and then invest your money, you could do that. But right now, Zoom is at a 50% discount compared to last year. All right, guys, now here goes stock number 3, the no-brainer stock when it comes to the Metaverse. When you're talking about the Metaverse being worth up to $800 or $900 billion by the year 2028, when you scroll down and look at Microsoft market cap, right now they're at a $2.48 trillion market evaluation. They are the giants on the block. They are the big boys, the big bullies on the block. If they wanted to, they could put a lot of their money inside of the Metaverse and completely take over. In fact, I think Microsoft did buy some land in Decentraland. I have to double check on that, but they're already looking to get inside of the Metaverse. They're not going to get left behind. In fact, the United States, the government could not run without Microsoft. Yes, Apple is huge, but you only have 2 options. You have Microsoft or you have Apple. But right now, when it comes to all computers inside of the schools, workforce, the government jobs, Microsoft, the United States cannot run without the company Microsoft. So when it comes to being a big time game factor inside of the Metaverse world, Microsoft is going to be that company. In fact, they're already developing augmented reality type goggles. They're already developing virtual reality type goggles. They're already experimented with the Kinect that could reach a body movement, that could replicate it on a TV screen. Microsoft had the technology, guys. All it takes is for them is just to implement just a small amount of their money, which will be billions of dollars compared to other companies inside of the Metaverse, and then they will completely take over the world. They're not going to let Facebook get complete 100% market share of the Metaverse. Microsoft is going to come in and scoop up a bunch of that. In fact, they're already inside of the gaming industry. They have a ton of different exclusivities with a bunch of different video game developers. So I think video games is going to be very, very huge inside of the Metaverse. And with Microsoft and with them having all of this technology inside of the virtual reality world, they're going to be miles ahead of Facebook when it comes to the metaverse. So the no-brainer company is Microsoft. In fact, over the last year, Microsoft is up 53%. Inside of the Discord, I've been telling people to grab Microsoft, and inside of Discord, I tell them why I'm grabbing Microsoft. Everyone inside of the Discord knows why we're grabbing Microsoft. So if you guys want to join the community and join my Discord, I'm going to leave that link down in the comment section. That'll take you to my Patreon. You sign up on Patreon. You gain access to the Discord where I post every time I buy and sell different stocks. It's around $12 a month. That's like 40 cents a day. You'll have access to a great community over there on Discord. And also you'll have access directly to me every time I buy and sell stocks and put in different options. So if you guys would like the opportunity to keep track of my portfolio and why we've been buying inside Microsoft and other great companies like Microsoft, click that link down in the comment section. And there we go, guys. Those are 2 sleeper stocks and 1 no-brainer stock that we're gonna add to our watch list and add to our portfolio after we do some more research on these. Make sure that you do your own research. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research, guys. But if you made it to the end of this video, hit that thumbs up and hit that notification bell. That helps out this channel more than you can even imagine. Let me know down in the comment section, guys, on what other metaverse stocks that you've been looking at that I did not mention in this video or on the previous video where we talked about other metaverse stocks. Let me know down in the comment section. I'll be sure to give those out. And if you recommend one that I did not know about, I will shout you out in the next metaverse stock video. But other than that, guys, make sure that you pick up your 2 free stocks from Webull. Get your free Bitcoin from signing up for Coinbase. Those links are down in the description. I'm Zeke, bringing you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.